I'm your host with the most Open 23. You're joining me for Zombies vs. Aliens, Chapter 2. The trees overhead are laden with singing birds as you walk through the brightly lit forest. It's too nice out for this. I keep expecting to hear Zippity-Doo-Dah or something. Oh, the Disney song. Too nice out for this? What do you mean? This is the apocalypse. It shouldn't be all pretty outside. Not when we're like... zombies? Yes, I don't like saying that word, but it's hard to deny they exist when I look at us. Zombies, aliens, none of this garbage is supposed to be real. You're telling me none of this bothers you? I accept what I see. I am a walking, talking corpsicle, and the thing I munched on was not of this earth, definitely an alien. Do I admit I'm jealous? Reluctantly agree. Call us bluff. But you munched on a chopped corpsicle. Doesn't that freak you out? You're a full-on brain-munching zombie. I mean, it's not like I was fine at first. I told you I ran in circles for hours, screaming my head off, but hey, why live in denial? It's more fun to embrace the crazy. The Muppets' footsteps make their gross sucking sounds as they slog through the mud behind you. Why don't you ditch them? What? I can't do that. I feel responsible for them. Maybe, if we can pin down another of those things, we could fix them. Just say aliens. Alright, aliens, you happy? Yep. Continue onward, well into the afternoon. Eventually, Fred points to the break in the trees. That's where I came through, right on track. Fred's path is smooth enough that you put away the machete. You make your way in silence, lost in thought. It's hard for me to accept the situation. So many questions don't have answers. I don't know who I am or how I died. Throw aliens on top of it all? What am I supposed to do with that? Why do I have to come up with all the plans? If the big pain in the butt was all Mr. Acceptance, why doesn't he... You shield your eyes from the sun as the woods abruptly give way to the wide open field. Fred breaks the silence as you gaze out over the tall grass. It's gone! Really? What's that in the sky, then? There's 1, 2, 3, 4 of them! The field is empty, but there's still something there. It takes you a moment to notice. The grass is smoking. You stare at each other for a moment before racing across the field. You slow down as you reach a triangular outline burned into the ground. The grass isn't just smoking, some of it's still burning. I didn't hear anything, did you? Nothing, but it had to be here recently. A hum cuts him off. You don't see a thing as you scan the area until you look up. From underneath, it's a sleek metal triangle hovering in the air. Grab Fred, but he's already looking at it. The hum increases as the air distorts around the ship. An actual freaking spaceship. Fred backs up a step. Maybe we should... The hum erupts into an angry buzz as a pulse moves through the air, like a focused shockwave hurling towards you. You shove Fred and dive away as it blasts a furrow clear into the ground. What the hell was that? Get to the trees, idiot. Take off, not looking back as you hear the hum prepare another shot. Suddenly, a sharp metallic crack rends the air, the hum fizzing out in a high-pitched whine. You skid to a stop, chancing a look over your shoulder. Just above your head, the ship begins to circle out of control, a massive dent cratering to its side. You stand in awe as it falls out of the sky, cutting through the tree line and crashing hard into the ground. Fred is still in the center of the field, scooping up his bent baseball cap. By the time you get to him, he's staring vacantly into the broken trees. Fred? The bat wasn't especially high quality to begin with. It's cheap aluminum, now nearly bent in half. I panicked. I shouldn't have run, but I just reacted and threw it at the ship. You try to imagine the lightweight bat flying through the air and hitting hard enough to crumple the sleek metal ship. That's some real flimsy alien tech. Was it made in China? Oh god. And I did the Trump-esque China to it too, which was 100 times even worse. Sure it was. He broke his arm, forcing him out of the whatever little reverie he's retreated to. Do I tell him to hurry? Marvel at his strength. Ask if he's okay. You okay? Red blinks as he stares blankly at the bat. I'm fine, that was just... Did you see that? Bert and Ernie totter up to you unharmed. You yank Fred towards the forest before he finally starts moving on his own. He's super quiet, he must be shell-shocked. I always thought aliens would use lasers. Yeah, he'll be fine. The trail is easy to follow. The ship is sheared through every tree in its path on the way down. Eventually you come to the edge of the clearing. The ship had plowed into a small glade in the woods, coming to a rest in a heaping mound of dirt. Past the trees you see an apocalyptic-style farmhouse complete with peeling paint and broken shutters. You only make it halfway to the ship when it suddenly slides open. The occupant spills out into a boneless heap, rolls over and begins stumbling away. I've never seen a person walk with 3 legs. It's almost mesmerizing to watch until Fred breaks the spell. He rushes the alien, shoving it hard into the dirt, pinning it down with the end of his dinged-up bat. The alien invader raises its hands, unarmed, its breath broken, raspy through the heavy mask. I walk to it and say, "Speak its language." Stare it down, say hello. Let's try, you know what, why not? Speak its language. E.T. phone home? Wow. Are you kidding me? What? Have you never wanted to look at Alien and go that? What? Isn't that racist or something? Oh my god. Yes, it's racist towards the little alien from E.T. You... Oh my god. It's an alien, Fred. Yeah, I don't know. It seems so insensitive. Oh my god, shut up! More insensitive than when it tried to blow us up? The alien struggles weakly in Fred's grasp. Ease up, Fred. Don't suffocate it before I can figure out how to talk to it. The coughing sound rises from the weakened aliens. Puffs of steam escape from its cracked in its mask. It might be dying on us anyways. You notice a subtle nod and a downward tip of the chin that hints to grasp of your language. You understand us? You understand me. He speaks perfect English. Look up at Fred, who breaks into a wide grin. Black gum frame, pearl white teeth, and the freakish grin you've ever seen. I'll never smile again. Ever. Why so happy? Dude! We're totally speaking its language. It speaks English, you idiot. What are you talking about? It spoke English. Did it? Did I? You slowly realize that even though the words in your head are English, they're not the same the words from your mouth forms. Look down the alien and try to be friendly. It's a neat trick. A side effect of your creation, one to be remedied soon. Look, we don't want any trouble. We could actually use a friend. We'll forget that you tried to kill us if you forget that Fred tackled... Without warning. The alien brings up its legs and kicks Fred off, sending him to the ground in a slump. Not stopping there, the alien jumps to its feet and draws a weapon from its hip. You freeze it standing at point-blank range. No way you can dodge that shot. What do you want? You killed my companions. What is this, a revenge yet? What do you want with this planet? Not exactly a lot of humans running around to conquer. Did you miss the memo? This planet will be ours. Oh man, I'll tell you, this alien is not too bright, is he? I'm not an expert on... Excuse me, frog in my throat. On alien emotions, but I swear he sounds angry. I decide to... stall for time, insult him, tackle him. Insult it, no, tackle him. You rush forward, wrapping your arms around the alien and knocking the weapon to the side. As you fall to the ground, its 3 legs wrap around you in a weird alien bear hug. Letting go, you land a couple of punches on its body before you manage to pin it down. Or pin you down. The alien winces, coughing up purple blood. Looks like Fred isn't the only strong one. He grabs the gun and places the barrel against your forehead. We will eradicate your kind and the rest of the humans with you. Suddenly an axe barrels down from behind, splitting its skull clean open. You yelp as purple brain matter splatters all over your brand new clothes. Like a stone, the alien falls backwards into the dirt, axe firmly planted in its cranium. Standing over him, covered in muck, is a girl. She's tiny, half a foot shorter than you, and with a tangled nest of greasy hair. Hey there. Oh, God! So she's a human. Thanks for the save. Could have timed it better, but I could also have another hole in my chest, so not complaining. Wait, why are you blushing? Fred grunts and stirs behind you. The girl senses shrinking back into the overgrowth. Her eyes are wild like a trapped animal. How long has she been here? You okay? Slowly reach towards her. She snaps her teeth and growls, shuffling back into the bushes. You get a good look into her mouth as her slightly yellowed teeth and pink gums. Holy crap, she's alive. What? Aw, man! He's already melting! You look over to find the alien quickly fizzling into a puddle, where it begins to eat away at your new shoes. Oh, come on, I just got these. You stomp away, trying to wipe the nasty-smelling goo off of in the dirt. Good thing I lost my gag reflex, right? Hurl all over the place. You get any good information on him? Where did the axe come from? Are you blind? That girl did it. Right before her, she tried to bite my hand off. What girl? I thought you were talking to me. Fred jumps as the bushes, suddenly growling. What the? Fred, bushes. Bushes, Fred. You step around the noxious puddle of alien, trying to peer in at the girl. Seriously, though, I think she's a breather. How could anyone survive out here? He leans in, trying to get a look at her. Hello? Maybe there are others? You shrug towards the farmhouse. You want to keep an eye out on her? I'll go check it out. Fred lopes off toward the farmhouse, leaving you with the feral girl. While I wait, I wait in silence, try to communicate with her. Try to lure her out of the bushes. Try to communicate with her. You place your hand on your chest. Lee. Point at the girl, eyebrows raised in question. You repeat this several times. Okay. After a few tries, the girl bares her teeth at you and looks away. Nothing, but I'm pretty sure that was her house. Really? How do you know? Holds up a picture frame and a doll. The girl's arms shoot out from the bushes and grabs the doll, pulling it back swiftly into the bushes. Well, that's definitely hers. How old do you think she is here? Examine the picture in the frame. No way, that's our growly little friend. This kid's like, she's maybe 3 tops. She still sleeps with her doll. We had to come to terms with being dead, but I couldn't imagine living through this. Crouch in front of the bushes, holding out the picture frame. Use a picture as a peace offering. Scoot closer to the bush and offer the picture with a smile. You want to come out here? I promise we won't hurt you. I thought you said you were never going to smile again. What do you promise that for? We don't know if we still have the urge to eat people. You've been out here with her for nearly an hour. Feeling peckish? Actually, no. Grin stupidly, you can't help but stare. If we get her out of there, whatever you do, don't smile. You just smiled yourself! Yeah, I keep forgetting how ghastly it is. He covers his mouth awkwardly with his fingers. You are so distracted by Fred, you don't realize what's happening until he gasps. You turn in time to feel the picture ripped away from your hands as a scrawny leg kicks up, plants a foot on your chest, and sends you skidding back on your butt. Vicious little snot. Fred stares at you, mouth agape, before he falls over laughing. Shut up, you're not helping. That was the coolest thing I've ever seen. His laughter tapers off to a few chuckles. What now? What now? We leave the little dirtbag. She's obviously done fine without our help. It's almost dark, Lee. Why don't we just camp here for the night, and I think I can get a fire going? Why bother? I'm not cold. Humor me. Besides, we should find your Muppets. Ah, well, we should clean up your Muppets. Fred nods behind you as Bert and Ernie topple out of the bushes. Where have you two been? Covered in mud, like they belly crawled through every puddle on the way. To top it all off, they drop a dead rabbit at your feet. You're trying to decide if you're amused or disgusted by the offering when Fred sidles up behind you. That's a fresh kill. Are they gonna eat it? Both freeze as you notice your minions wandering off, heading straight for the bushes. The girl emits a high-pitched squeal. Hey, wait! Run after them, but they are already reaching into the bushes. Oh god, I'm gonna have to put them down, Old Yeller style. You already have a machete in your hand when Fred tackles you to the ground. Look! He points with a free hand, the other hand holding your wrist. Watching horror, Bert yanks the flailing girl from the bushes, completely unfazed, as she beats him with her doll. She goes stone cold when they lean in, sniffing her all over. Your worst fears come to halt when the Muppets kindly rest their chins on the girl, just like they did with you. The girl tenses, but when the Muppets just keep leaning, she giggles. What just happened? I think they accepted her into the pack? Oh my god, this guy and his analogies, holy shit. They aren't dogs, you idiot. Hey, they aren't puppets either. You shove him off you and stare at the bizarre trio. It's kind of sweet and horrifying at the same time. Finally get a good look at the mystery girl. Under her coat of dirt, she's pale and covered in scars. 3 fingers are missing in the left hand, along with a hefty chunk taken out of her shoulder. How did you survive out here? You don't notice what Fred is doing behind you until the flare of a match startles the girl. She snarls, trying to retreat back into the bushes. Your eyes go wide when you see your boys' reactions. They charge lumbering right past you. What are you? Hey, stop! You savages! You turn to find the Muppets jumping on the unsuspecting Fred. He flings them off a moment later. Damn, he's freakishly strong. Fred stomps past you, rabbit in hand. He stops out of swinging range of the girl, who drops into a feral crouch. Gesturing with the rabbit, he yells over his shoulder at the Muppets. I'm gonna feed her, all right. I need a fire to cook the damn thing. Gah! Girl snatches it out of his hands and proceeds to chomp into it raw. Fred scrambles back from her, his face twisted in disgust. After a few seconds, he speaks, still staring. I wish I could throw up. It's gonna make her sick. This is vile, Lee. Why am I still watching? Because you used to do the same thing. My thoughts exactly. I think she's used to it. What else has she been living on out here? He winces, her teeth crack through the bone. You're right, in a way, she's as feral as a wolf. What are we gonna do? We can't leave her here. Honestly, I don't see how we can coax her to follow us. Not unless you catch some more rabbits. Where the hell did you find that thing anyway? I haven't seen any animals. Well, the Muppets found it, so... Question brings your thought circling back around to the odd encounter between the Muppets and your little wolf girl. Bert and Ernie aren't like us, but they're obviously not like regular zombies either. Why catch the rabbit at all? What the heck were they thinking? They really do act like dogs. Lee? You feel the slightest pressure at your side. Wolf Girl has slipped up beside you without a sound, curling against you like a stray cat. Her face looks younger at rest. What are we going to do with you? Wolf Girl sighs, snuggling closer. Honestly, I don't mind the smell. Huh. Okay. The book continues to get interesting and more interesting. Oh, man. Alright, so what I'm going to do is because my eyes are pretty heavy. I've had to work on all the chapters, except for, catching up now with, chapters. Oh, and pretty much, you know, other things I need to do, besides doing the videos. So I've pretty much had my handfuls in the last day, and I'm super tired and have yet to be able to shut my eyes and didn't sleep really except for 2 hours in the last 48 hours. So, I'm going to get a little bit of nap and get back to work on all this. With that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe. Head down description below. Links to social media or Discord and a few links to support me and my content. Remember, hit that, if you do hit subscribe or you're already a subscriber, hit the bell, because otherwise you won't receive notifications about me uploading videos. Because YouTube's like, hit the bell or what's the point? The point was hit subscribe and you want to be notified. No, we need to hit the bell now too. Really, YouTube? Um, otherwise, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.